Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Appalachian Prospecting. I'm your host, Wayne Thornton. I've been prospecting, digging and scratching and over the hills for many years, going on, well, I think now 40. Anyways, in that time, I had an experience with some of the old boy prospectors, like the boys that came out of the 40s, 50s, 60s, of course, 70s. Um, it was it was a fella that if most of you were into prospecting, 20, 30 years ago, you would know that there was a place called Leisure Lines going up Woodstock Avenue where Home Depot is now. And we're talking about Rutland, Vermont. And like you're heading up to go up to Killington. Well, when you got about a little ways up, it kind of plateaued, and there was a sign out there that said Gold Pens and Leisure Lines. He sold all them weird, like, two-wheel drive mini bikes and kayaks and whatever, but the owner of that place was Gene Stiles, and come to find out, I didn't realize that he was a geologist too. So, can you imagine a young guy like me walking through the door, all hot shit, want this, that, and everything, and, he kind of took me underneath his wing, and I can't thank him enough. The last time that I prospected with him, he was talking about that the winters and stuff were getting harsh here, and that he thought about moving to Arizona, I think with his daughter, or New Mexico, one of them areas. I don't know whatever happened to him. I know I did see him around, here and there, but then everything kind of dissipated. The place was sold off. But there was a couple of other fellows that was with him. One of them his nickname was Gabby, kind of a big fella. And then of course, I just really fell in love with doing it, and that's why I kind of kept up with it. But beforehand, my family is from Claremont, New Hampshire, and Cornish. So my grandfather used to take me, which now I was so young I don't even remember where I went. But I remember playing in the brooks with pans, but nothing ever fruitioned until later in years, in my teenage years, is when I got hooked up with Gene. And God bless his soul, I'm sure he's passed by now. But what a great guy, what a great inspiration. And, he used to talk about little small scale mining and whatnot, whatever. And he goes, boy, wouldn't it be fun to do something like that? Well, 30 plus years later, this is why I'm doing it. I mean, it's an area that I have to clean out anyways, because there's so much organics over there, dead leaves and whatever. And then, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but in this third episode, you're going to see what I got to run into. But anyways, I hope everybody's enjoying the channel. It's real life. I mean, this is actually happening. When I'm done with that area, it's actually going to be reclamated to a nice flat area, and I'm going to plant grasses in there for my sheep or goat, whatever. And as you'll see as time goes on, you'll see it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy what's coming up. You're going to see the new episode right now. 3, 2, 1, enjoy. Holy shit, guys. It's happening. We've started opening the cut. Cut's going to come through here. Just had to fix up this back wall. Got a problem with the actual fence. Got the grizzly over there. This is taking up every bit of time I have, but you know what, guys? It's going to be some fun. Working on the road, trying to make some type of a small road to make a turn here. As you can see, there's a turn to get around this fence. This is totally private. This is all for entertainment purposes, but holy shit, it's happening. And I'm going to tell you something, boys. You guys don't think these excavators can't work. You wait till you see some of the footage this little shit does. Then we'll laugh at all these Chinese excavators. Anyways, bud, everybody, it's starting to happen. Hey, remember when I talked about them big ground potatoes? They're going to get 3 times the size of that motherfucker. I'm telling you that right now. So hold tight, guys. More footage. Well, holy shit, she's starting to come together, boys. Had to fix this fence right here. So got to do a little bit of work up here. But now I'm going to make a walkway that comes right through here with a little railing, because I don't want anybody getting off or falling into this hole that I'm about to make. This is the first part of the cut. These cement blocks I took out of here. I'm going to make a small wash plant area right here. And yeah, rock truck's a beast. We got the choke all in it. It starts right up good. Starting to move some goodies in. the cut will be opening soon. Well, we're starting to get the cut open up. Gotten a lot of organics off. This is where the wash plant's going to go, right here on this flat pad that I made. We put them blocks up. We're going to put some big timbers down, and we're just going to run cross members and just put a little roof on it. Yeah, we're going to be moving in. So here she is. The cut's starting to open up. I'd like to get back about here. And that would make my day. I want to cut this off right here. This will be my first cut. We go out into the woods, out into there, and there's some uncharted territory behind us over in here, but we'll see what goes on here before we move on to anything else. But this is where the first backyard gold mining setup is going to be. Yes, sirree. So, hope everybody's liking the shows. Like, share, and subscribe. So, I'm going to show you all the fuck-ups and things that happen when you are a miner. So, this choke cable I put in was working great. I'm all happy with it. Everything's good. So, you see how it's dangling down there? Way down there? Alright. So, as I leave the pit tonight to come up to grab some dinner, guess what happens? Front tire grabs it, pulls the whole system down, pops this out, pulls the choke all the way, and now the cable isn't working right. I actually fixed that, and I thought I put something down there, but now thinking about it, I didn't. I was just excited it was working, and I wanted to get it to work, so here you go. First little mistake. I'm sure I'll have 100 of them as we go, but brand new choke cable, I gotta do something with it. See, it just pops in and out. Sucks. So I gotta get a new cable because everything's been bent, or cut it and try to get it to work right. But usually when they get beat up like that, you gotta replace them. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So just showing you the fun. Rock truck is down, or I go manual. I can take that cable off back here and go manual again, which is fine. I just learned my lesson that I may want to pay attention and get them screwed back up, huh? Another problem. Maybe season ending. Well, we're trying to open up the cut. Little bonehead moves that I do. I understand it. We're all human. We do stupid stuff, but it gets costly when you're running on a shoestring budget, you know. Like I said, the area after I'm done cleaning it up and just seeing what's in there, I'm going to reclimate it into a nice pasture and whatnot because, like I said, in the next episode, you're going to see what I ran into. But the cut did get cut open. I did open up some organics. And like I said, in episode 3, you're going to see a bigger problem that I ran into. But I'm not going to spoil it. I hope everybody's liking the videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Watch our videos and enjoy. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Northern Appalachian Prospecting, out.